In today's video, I will be sharing with you how I make my leather tote bag. It's a super strong leather tote bag, so I hope you enjoy the video. Watch to the very end. So I've already cut out my leather piece and also my lining, which I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a black velvet lining for my bag. So I have those two pieces. Then I also have my bag straps, 30 by 4 inches, two pieces also, and I have my zipper inserts over here. I have two pieces for the zipper, then two pieces for the lining of the zipper panel, right? Then I'll go ahead, this is for my pocket, then that's my zip and the zip head. So yeah, let's get started. I'm starting off by making the pocket of the bag. I'm going to line the upper part using a leather. So this is what I'm just going to be doing. I line all parts of the upper part using leather. So I'm sewing the first part as you see me doing right here from the inside of the leather. Then I will go ahead and fold it back inwards as you will see me doing. Once I'm done with the pocket, the inner pocket, I'm going to go ahead and start with the straps of the bag. I have my two panels over here, so I'm going to fold the strap in half as you see me doing right here. I'm using glue to just make sure that it sticks to each other. Then I will fold it. Continue watching, you will see how I'm going to fold it into two right over there. I'll bring all the sides to the middle of the bag part. Then I'm going to also fold it again, then take it to my sewing machine and just sew it all from the top to the end. Kindly watch so that you can get everything, whatever it is that I'm trying to explain. Watch to the very end, guys. Don't skip any part of the video if you'd love to learn making this kind of bag from me. That's it for the handles. The machine was really giving me a lot of stress. I managed to get a good product or good end result, and this is what I have. Look at that, they look really cool. So I'm going to go ahead to my zipper panel and just line everything together. So to make sure that the zipper panel is well aligned, I'm going to get the middle point of each and every fabric, starting from the leather, then the suede, the velvet material, then the zipper. I'm going to get the middle, then align the middle parts all together, then take it to my sewing machine. And the order in which I arrange or put these panels is that the leather fabric faces towards the right side of the leather faces the upper part, then the zipper panel, the right side faces the bottom part or faces the right side of the leather. Then for the lining, the inner part or the the bad side faces towards outside, if that's explanatory. I really don't know how to explain, but if you watch the video keenly, you will see whatever it is that I'm trying to do. And right here I'm just making sure everything is in place using clips. I don't have clips, so I decided to use pegs for my clothes. It works as well too, but I hope you understood whatever it is. You understood how I arranged the zipper panel, the leather zipper panel, the zipper itself, and the lining fabric. So here I have everything well arranged together, one side of the zipper panel. I will go ahead and make a top stitch on top of the panel so that the leather can stick in place. As you see me doing here, I'm also using the pegs to hold everything in place. After lining everything and making sure that all is good and straight to my satisfaction, I'm going to take it over to my sewing machine, then make a neat top stitch. Guys, you want your top stitch to be super neat, so you can go ahead and just stitch it slowly by slowly. Just make sure that everything is well in place. After stitching this part, I'm going to go to the other side of the zipper panel, stitch it up, get the two zipper panels together, then that will be it. So now that I have my zipper panels all together, I'm going to go back to my inner lining and I'm going to attach my pocket, the inner pocket. Right here I'm getting the middle point of the inner pocket, and I'm also going to get the midpoint of the inner lining and just get to which side I want to put my pocket at. Then I'm going to align both the inner edges together, then I'll just start attaching the pocket to my inner lining. Kindly make sure you watch to the very end. This part is self-explanatory. Just make sure you follow everything that I'm going to be doing. Now that I'm done with that part, I'm going to go ahead back to my bag, the main part of my bag, which is the leather. Right here I'm trying to get the point where I'll attach my straps, the straps that I had made earlier. I'm just marking everything out, trying to get the midpoint. Then after getting the midpoint, I'm going to go outside by maybe 3 inches from the midpoint, and that's the position where I'm going to put my zipper, my leather straps at. And guys, I really don't know how to explain. I really don't know how to explain. I'm trying super hard to explain everything, but the video in itself is self-explanatory. Kindly let me know in the comment section, are you enjoying the video? Do you like it? Is it self-explanatory? Are you getting whatever it is you wanted to get from the video? And yeah, just make sure you watch the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it, and also share to your friends, family, and whoever might be interested in watching this kind of video. These over here that I'm making are just like pieces of decoration or straps that I'm going to be using to attach my D-rings to the bag handles. As you can see, I'm just attaching the D-rings onto the leather. Then I'm going to make sure that they are all of the same length and same width. Just get the middle point of everything and attach them together on the buckle, on the leather part, and also attach the straps. and I have 4 in total, 2 for one side, the other 2 for the other side, so 4 in total, and this will form like a decoration on the bag. As you can see how it looks super cute, and those are the 4 of them right over there. After attaching all of the straps on the leather together, I'm going to go ahead to the lining of the bag, and at this point I'm attaching the zipper panel onto the lining. Remember, the zipper panel will be inserted into the bag, so it must sit right on the inner lining of the bag. So right here I'm just ensuring everything is well secured before I take my piece of fabric onto the sewing machine. I'm working on one side of the zipper panel, then I'm also going to go ahead and go to the next side of the zipper panel, and I realized I made a mistake because I made the zipper panels to be super long. I made the panels to be longer than the inner lining. I should have made the zipper panels to be the same length as the inner lining, or the same length as the body of the bag. That's a mistake that I made, and I realized it later, but I made adjustments as when need arise. Okay, so I'm just telling you that so that you can take that into consideration if you want to make such a kind of a bag with a recessed zipper. After attaching both sides of the zipper panel to the lining, I'm going to go ahead to the main body of the bag, and I'm going to close off the sides of the bag. I'm going to use 1 inch allowance on each side of the bag to just close it, and I'll make sure I make super strong stitches so that my bag doesn't unravel and it will be able to withstand the weight of the materials that are going to be put inside of it. And I'm also going to ensure that I reinforce it using another stitch. I'm going to make 2 stitches close to each other so that it becomes extremely super strong and super fortified against any stress that may be put on it. After closing off all sides of the bag, I'm going to go ahead and close the downer parts of the bag this is what I'm doing right here. As you see, I don't know how to explain, but it's self-explanatory. I've just adjusted everything. Then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and just sew it again. And as I said earlier, I'll reinforce it by making 2 stitches so that the bag can be super strong and withstand the weight of the things that the bag will hold later on. Once I'm done with all that, of course, I'm going to trim off the excesses from the sides of the bag, because we don't want that bulk in our bag in as much as we are going to put in the inner lining. So that's it. I'll turn it to the other side and just make sure that everything is well put in place. All the position of the handles are well put, and this is what I have at the moment. I'm also 3/4 way done with my bag. It's just remaining inserting the inner lining, and I'm super happy for that. And I also went ahead and put in structure at the base of the bag so that it can be sturdy, and I also put bag stands so that the bag can be well aligned, as you can see down there. I didn't record that, but I have a detailed video on how I do that. You can go check it out. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and attach the lining of the bag to the main body of the bag. And as you can see there, the main body of the bag is onto the right side, but the lining is on the wrong side. Then I'm going to insert the main body of the bag inside the lining of the bag. Then I'm going to attach those 2 pieces of the bag together using my pegs. As you can see right there, I'll just align everything together and attach every area of the bag together. Then I'll go ahead, take to my sewing machine, sew it all around neatly. As I said earlier, I made a mistake. As you can see here, the lining of the bag, the zipper panels are kind of long than the bag, but I managed to adjust it. So I'm sewing it right here, closing everything off. Then I'm going to turn the bag inside out. So now that the bag is almost complete, I went ahead and attached the straps to the bag. I didn't also show that, but I used rivets to attach the bag. It's just for decoration. Yeah, it looks beautiful, right? So the last part is me going ahead and just fixing everything together, because I'm going to top stitch the top part of the bag. So as you can see here, I'm just trying to fix everything together, make the zipper panel to align properly on the inside of the bag, and just getting everything squarely in place. Then I'm going to top stitch all around the bag to just give it that perfect and neat finish. Then that will be it for my bag. And I'm so in love with this. It was super challenging. I know that it looks easy on camera, but it was super challenging. So brace yourself for the task. That's my experience, because it's my first this kind of tote bag with a zipper, but I managed to do all that, and at the end I got a lovely product, which I'm so much in love with, and I hope you also love the product. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, just make sure I top stitch all around really well. And as I said earlier, just take your time. I was really taking my time. I used my hand to just turn the hand wheel instead of pedaling the at the bottom of the machine, because I didn't want to mess the top stitch in any way. I just wanted my bag to be super perfect. I went slowly, and just because this is the final part of the bag, it forms the finishing of the bag, and you want it to be as neat, right? Yeah, so that's it. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So this is how my bag turned out, and I'm so in love with it. It's a super big and sturdy bag. It can hold the laptop. It's well decorated. The bottom studs, it's just perfect. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And yeah, if you enjoyed watching the video, like the video, also subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.